Before the dawn breaks, before the first golden light kisses the Nile, a war is fought in the darkness. It is a war that has no memory, no beginning, and no end, for it is waged every night. And at its center is Ra, the sun god of ancient Egypt, who rides the solar bark through the hidden passageways of the Duat, the Egyptian underworld Duat. This is not the Ra of midday glory or temple hymns. This is the Ra who battles shadows, Berea, who bleeds to preserve the balance of all. Creation. This is the god who dies. To rise again. Ra is more than a celestial body. To the ancient Egyptians, he was the pulse of the universe, the fire of creation, the breath of time, the eye that saw all. But such light casts long shadows. The universe, in its brilliance, also gave birth to its counter, chaos. That chaos was Apep, also called Apophis, the great serpent of uncreation, a being not of evil in the moral sense, but of pure, raw disorder, the unraveling of all things. Ra's existence was not passive, it was vigilance. Every day he crossed the sky in his bark, the Manjit, bringing warmth and order. And every night he entered the Duat, the perilous realm beneath, to battle what mortals could never see, the disintegration of reality itself. As the sun sets, Ra boards the Mezektet, the night bark. The sky dims not in absence, but in transition. In his boat are gods and guardians, Thoth, the god of wisdom, Mat, the goddess of truth, and Set, god of strength and storm, redeemed in this journey as Ra's fiercest defender. The Duat is no single place. It is a vast, symbolic realm of 12 gates, one for each hour of night. Each hour holds dangers, guardians, illusions, and revelations. It is a map of the soul and the cosmos alike. And at every turn, Apep waits, coiled in the void, ready to strike. Ra's passage is not simply a journey through night. It is a ritual, a cosmic cycle, a myth written into the turning of the earth itself. The first 6 hours of Ra's nightly voyage taken through regions where souls are weighed, fields of reeds shimmer in starlight, and ancestral gods offer counsel. It is a time of remembrance of the world before time, of Ra's creation of man from his tears, and of the great rebellion of the gods. But as the hours deepen, the air grows colder. The stars more distant. In the 7th hour, Ra reaches the Chi, caverns of Sokar, a silent, mummified god of death. Here, time itself pauses. Even gods speak only in breathless symbols. It is the hour of silence, of waiting, of tension. The 8th hour, confrontation with the serpent. The 8th hour is where fate tightens. Here, Apep strikes. The serpent of endless coils rises from the waters of none, aiming to devour Ra's bark whole. The battle is not of swords, but of will, of fire against void. Set stands tall, his spear poised. Thunder cracks through the dark. Mat steadies the boat with her feather of balance. Thoth chants the names of power, for names are spells in Egypt, and to name a thing is to bind it. The struggle is eternal. There is no final victory, only endurance. Sometimes the serpent bites deep and stars flicker. Sometimes Ra falters and the world feels colder, but the bark sails on. Hour 9 to 11. The passage through renewal, having resisted Apep, Ra's journey shifts. He now enters realms of restoration, places where the souls of the just rise and are reborn. The gods speak again. Light begins to pool like dew in the distance. In these hours, Ra is not the warrior, but the healer. His blood, spilled in battle, fertilizes the Duat. Life grows in the shadows he passed through. He sees the faces of kings, of scribes, of lovers long turned to dust, all waiting for his warmth, his approval, his glance. For in Ra's return is the promise that memory matters, that nothing good is lost forever, Finally, Ra reaches the 12th gate. The horizon dot here, the bark transforms. The night boat becomes the morning sunship. The Mesektet fades into the Manjet. Ra himself changes, from old to young, from Vaish, dim ember to blazing flame. He bursts forth from the mouth of Nut, the sky goddess, like a newborn god crowned in light. The world awakens not because the clock demands it, but because Ra has earned it. The rooster crows, the lotus blooms. The Nile stirs. Light, once again, is victorious, but the victory is never final. Each sunset, Re must board the night boat. Again, each night, the serpent returns. Each dawn, the world is saved, not by chance, but by choice. This is not just a myth of the sun. It is a philosophy of effort. Re teaches that order requires vigilance. That light must be defended, not assumed. That even gods must struggle. We, too, sail our own duets, hours of doubt, chaos, and silence. And like Ra, we must pass through them not with despair, but with resolve. For morning is not promised. It is earned.